Hey there, history buffs! Buckle up as I take you on a journey through the whirlwind decades of the 1930s to the 1950s. These years were packed with dramatic events, social upheaval, and cultural revolutions. Let's dive right in. Kicking off with the 1930s, the world was hit hard by the Great Depression. The stock market crash of 1929 sent shockwaves across the globe, leading to widespread unemployment and poverty. American farmers faced the Dust Bowl, turning fertile land into desert, making survival a daily struggle. Enter Franklin D. Roosevelt with his New Deal programs aimed at pulling America out of the economic abyss. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic and beyond, the political landscape was shifting rapidly. Adolf Hitler rose to power in Germany in 1933, establishing the Nazi regime. Fascism spread in Italy under Benito Mussolini, and Joseph Stalin tightened his grip in the Soviet Union through the Great Purge. The 1930s also set the stage for World War II. Japan invaded Manchuria in 1931, Italy attacked Ethiopia in 1935, and the Spanish Civil War erupted in 1936. The Munich Agreement of 1938, a policy of appeasement towards Nazi Germany, failed to prevent the impending global conflict. Despite the turbulence, the 1930s were also a time of cultural and technological advancements. Hollywood's golden age blossomed with iconic films, Amelia Earhart soared through the skies, and radios became a household staple. Now let's move on to the 1940s, dominated by the cataclysm of World War II. Key battles like the Battle of Britain, Pearl Harbor, D-Day, and Stalingrad shaped the course of history. Tragically, the Holocaust saw the systematic genocide of 6 million Jews and millions of other minorities. The war concluded with the devastating atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. Post-war, the world embarked on a path of reconstruction and renewed international relations. The United Nations was established in 1945 to promote global cooperation. The Marshall Plan in 1948, an ambitious U.S. aid program, helped rebuild war-torn Europe. The formation of NATO in 1949 created a military alliance against the Soviet threat. The late 1940s marked the beginning of the Cold War. Europe was divided by the Iron Curtain, and the Berlin blockade and airlift in 1948 to 1949 highlighted the escalating tensions. The Truman Doctrine introduced a policy of containment to curb Soviet expansion. Socially and culturally, the post-war era saw significant changes. The economic boom led to consumerism, technological and medical advances like the development of penicillin, and a baby boom that transformed suburban America. The seeds of the civil rights movement were sown, highlighted by the desegregation of the military in 1948. Wartime and post-war themes influenced literature, film, and art, with jazz music spreading its influence far and wide. Reflecting on these decades, we see a world grappling with economic hardships, global conflicts, and the rise and fall of totalitarian regimes. Technological and cultural innovations from this era still shape our lives today. Thanks for joining me on this historical roller coaster. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into history. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present.